Today on Camp Outside, we're going to take a look at another spinning reel. We're going to take a look at the Penn Spinfisher VII. I'm super excited to do this review on this awesome saltwater reel. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Camp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. Today we're doing a spinning reel review for a saltwater fishing reel. We've been doing a lot of fishing gear reviews lately, guys. I'm really excited to bring you this one. This is the Penn Spinfisher VII. So this is a high-end saltwater spinning reel, really suited for your inshore and nearshore spinning, fishing expeditions, whether you're fishing on the flats or you're fishing nearshore wrecks and reefs, those kinds of things. These reels are pretty awesome. I've wanted a Spinfisher reel for a long time. I finally have the Spinfisher VII. So obviously there's been several iterations of this. This is their newest version. Penn also still sells the Spinfisher VI on their website as of the making of this video. So they're on sale as well. So if you're looking for a Spinfisher, but you want a little break in price, you might be able to find the Spinfisher VI in the size that you're looking for. Speaking of sizes, right, so this reel is available in a wide range of sizes, and I'm just referring to my iPad off screen here to make sure I get it all right. It has a 2500 size, a 3500 size, which is what this is, a 4500, 5500, 6500, 7500, 8500, 9500, and a 10,500 size reel. So lots and lots of different reel options for you, depending on what you want to do. Everything from, big, surf fishing outfits to, big, conventional boat rods, jigging rods, that kind of thing. All kinds of different reel sizes for you in the Spinfisher VII. So pretty much anything you're doing, if you're looking for a spinning outfit, Penn has a reel that'll do it. So this one is the 3500, as I mentioned, and it has a gear ratio of 6.2 to 1, which is my favorite gear ratio for inshore saltwater fishing, especially when I'm doing artificial lure retrieves and those kind of things. I really just like that speed. It just feels right to me. So normally I will fish like a 2500 or a 25 size reel, or a 3000 or a 30 size reel on the flats. I decided to go with the 3500 instead of the 2500 in this reel because it's a big, heavy reel. And I thought, if I'm going to be using this reel, I'm probably going to be going after some of the bigger fish on the flats, right? I might be going after overslot reds, big bull reds or something like that. I might be, fishing for maybe some of the big, mackerel species, big Spanish mackerel, maybe even king mackerel. I might be doing some, nearshore reef fishing where I'm going after snapper, grouper, that kind of thing. So I wanted a little bit bigger of a reel in this case. So that's why I chose the 3500, but as I said, they've got reel sizes for pretty much every application. So let's talk about drag. So in the 3500, the drag capacity is 15 pounds. I think that's really good. This reel features Penn's carbon fiber drag system, their HT100 drag. I love that. I mean, talk about a drag system that just works. It's been around a long time. Great ease of use on the handle. You can grab it, you can find it real quick, make adjustments. I think the drag on these Penn reels is phenomenal. So I really like that. This reel is really cool in that it is an IPX5 sealed body and spool design, and that the drag system is completely sealed. So Penn says that this thing can take a wave, that it can sit in the spray all the way home on the boat ride, and no matter how salty this thing gets, water is not going to get in it, which is fantastic for saltwater. So I recently have been doing some reviews on some Fluga reels, and I've got this one right here, which is the Fluger Supreme, right? And this is a 3,000 size or a 30. I can't remember what they call it, a 30 or 3,000. But you see all the skeletonization they do in these reels, right, to minimize weight. I mean, this is a much, much lighter reel than this. But if you see here on the Penn, right, there's no real skeletonization or anything like that, right? There's no water getting in this reel. And that's really what you want in saltwater. I would love to fish this Supreme on the flats. I mean, it is super smooth, right? Awesome, awesome reel. But really, this is a freshwater reel because it'll be really hard to keep salt water out of this reel. It'll be really hard to keep salt water from ruining this reel. Now, whether you're fishing this or the Penn Spinfisher VII, you've got to maintain your reels in saltwater. You have to maintain them. You have to maintain all of your fishing gear. Everything that touches salt water needs to be maintained. So whether you're fishing this or something else, you want to make sure that you rinse it. You want to make sure that you properly oil it from time to time. You know, some reels need to be greased. You know, everything needs to be maintained in saltwater because it is just the destroyer of gear, right? But regardless, guys, this is going to last a whole lot longer in saltwater than anything that's non-sealed. It goes without saying, guys, that this is a full metal body and side plate, right? So it's it's a heavy duty reel. This thing is built like a tank. It does have a CNC gear system, and that gear system is brass. So, heavy duty, really strong, should last a long time. And it is a 5+1 sealed stainless steel ball bearing system. So 4 bearings and a roller bearing is my guess. So should be awesome. And then the spool is braid ready. So let's talk about braid capacity, right? So for the 3,500, oh, by the way, guys, the weight on this reel is 12.3 ounces, right? So this reel, 6.6, 12.3. So obviously, much, much lighter in the Fluger, but the salt getting into this will destroy it. This is what you want for big saltwater fish. Talking about braid capacity, this thing holds a ton of braid. So it'll hold 310 yards of 10-pound test braid. It'll hold 270 yards of 15-pound braid, and it will hold 220 yards of 20-pound braid. So lots and lots of braid capacity on this reel. Even though it's braid ready, I'm not going to put that much braid on there because that is a waste of money. I'm going to back it with monofilament and then load about 150 yards of braid on the top. And I'm probably going to go with 15-pound braid for this reel. Really, really excited about this. I can't wait to get it out and get it fishing. In this case, I bought the combo, and I'm going to do a separate review on the combo because I know a lot of people just buy Penn reels, right? So I wanted to get real reviews out. But in this case, I did go ahead and buy it with the combo. So I'm going to put it on the Penn Spinfisher VII rod that comes with the reel when you buy it as a combo. And we're going to load it up with braid and go fishing with it. Oh, by the way, the retail price on this reel as it sits, the 3,500, is $199.95. So it's a $200 fishing reel. So that's high dollar, but I think you get what you pay for. Let's go fishing and see how it does. We're spending the day out on Sarasota Bay. This is towards the afternoon, fishing the flats. Fishing about 6 feet of water here, just working a jerkbait across the flat. What we've noticed here is that the fish kind of wanted a slower presentation. So I'm just working the bait just a little bit. And as you see, we get a hook up here with a nice little sea trout. I don't think this one was a keeper, but we did keep some on the day. But as you can see, the rod and reel performed really well. We work our way getting the fish in the boat. Nice fish. Was really pleased with how well this reel performed. It was very smooth. The drag was fantastic. Of course, we didn't have any big fish to really test the drag on, but really felt like had good control of the line going in and going out of the reel. Here's another cast, another hookup. Missed it that time. Fish comes back to it. Couple thumps and there it is. Again, another trout. Another small trout. One thing about fishing on the flats is you catch a lot of small fish. It takes a little bit to get to a keeper, but you get lots of action, which is a lot of fun. Toss this one back. There's a good look at the jerkbait there. Had another thump. And there it is. Another hookup. Caught quite a few trout with this rod and reel setup. Was really happy with it. And we have one more here just to give you an idea of how the reel performs. This was the last fish of the day, and it was a little guy. Still lots of fun. Stay tuned to the channel because I'm sure as I fish with this rod and reel, we're going to be bringing in some big ones. Fantastic day on the water. Well, guys, there you have it, the Penn Spinfisher VII. What an awesome reel. I really like this reel. Yes, it's a little bit heavy, but man, is it smooth. I think it's going to be great for fighting big fish on the flats. Looking forward to getting into some nice redfish, maybe some nice flounder, snook, definitely some of those overslot sea trout. Definitely an awesome reel for that, as well as maybe some small river tarpon. You know, I might even give that a go. This setup is a little bit light for that, but hey, I like fighting big fish on light tackle. So guys, if you are looking for a Spinfisher VII, I'm going to put an affiliate link below where you can pick up one of these. I'm also going to put a link for the combo, guys, and I'm going to do a review on this combo. So stay tuned to Kemp Outside because I'm going to do a review on the full combo in case you want the rod and the reel. But in this case, we're just talking about the reel today. If you want the reel, I'm going to put a link down in the description below. It is an affiliate link, guys, so if you use my link to purchase, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it's a great way to support my channel as I get a little commission on the sale. And guys, I don't think you can go wrong with Penn reels for saltwater. What a fantastic performing reel. Make sure you maintain it, right? Make sure that you oil it on a regular basis. Make sure that you rinse all of your fishing gear after every saltwater trip, guys. Make these things last. They're not cheap. So you're going to want them to last as long as they possibly can. So doing some maintenance is really important. If you just take this thing fishing and have it get sprayed with salt water all day and then you just chuck it in the garage when you're done and you don't do any maintenance, well, it's not going to last. Nothing's going to last with saltwater exposure like that. So make sure you maintain it and it'll give you lots and lots of life. If you have any questions about the Spinfisher VII or fishing in general, anything you saw in the video, drop some in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you fish the Spinfisher VII, let me know what you think of it. I'd love to hear that too. If you have any questions, drop some in the comments, or you can connect with me on my other social media. I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and X, or my website at kempoutside.com. Guys, we have a whole bunch of fishing content coming here in 2025. We are doing fishing trips. We're doing fishing gear reviews. We are doing all kinds of stuff. And then also, guys, our camping and hiking content, our gear reviews, our campground reviews, all that stuff. So if you like that stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe, ring that little bell icon that notifies you when we release new videos. And give me a thumbs up on this video. It super helps the algorithm, and I greatly appreciate it. Guys, I'm Kevin with Kemp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. We exist to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learn about nature, and develop a conservation ethic. We want to help you get you and your kids outside. One of the best things you can do for getting your kids outside is to take them fishing. But it is important to have decent fishing gear, guys. If you don't have decent fishing gear, then the fishing's going to not be so good. The gear isn't going to perform well. You're going to get frustrated. The kids aren't going to have a good time, and it's not going to work out. I'm not saying you need to go spend $200 a person on fishing reels, right? There are some other more budget fishing reels. You know, I really like the Penn Pursuit and the Penn Wrath as less expensive saltwater fishing reels, and I'm going to have reviews coming out on both those reels, so stay tuned for that. Right, so there are other options for you if you need to outfit a family, but if you're looking to get something, you know, really nice for yourself, or you have the budget to, you know, to spend some money on some fishing gear, I like this Penn Spinfisher VII. So take that for what it's worth. But anyway, we We want to do all these reviews to help you get the right gear for you and the right gear for your family. So that's why we're doing this. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.